Hi, my name is Carl Grayling. I'm a founder member of Gatfol. This is a short video to show you a little bit more about the Gatfol Tracker product. We're just going to start it off. First, just some background. Filtering data streams with sets of individual search words and generating synonyms for those search words to be also used in the filtering is easy. Many applications and vendors exist to do this worldwide. As an example, when we search for image, we created synonym photo and use that as well for search. What is extremely difficult and done by almost nobody commercially worldwide is the creation of synonym word groups containing more than one word as alternative for an original word group also containing more than one word. An example here is equestrian sports as multi-word synonym to the original multi-word group of horse jumping, dressage, fox hunting, and steeplechase. Or Italian cuisine for Chianti, pizza, spaghetti, meatballs, and bolognese sauce. Gatfol believes that multi-word to multi-word synonym equalization forms a basis of intelligent machine language processing. Now let's get back to our running example. We have slowed down operation and textually tagged the program flow just to give a small glimpse of the workings. Please bear in mind that this is a single instance of Gatfol Tracker. Our cloud deployment runs up to 10,000 interlinked Gatfol Tracker instances simultaneously to provide very large throughput for up to thousands of clients on a 24/7 basis. Let's look at the Gatfol Tracker operation. We have created an example client called Tag and Go that is developed and is launching a safe driving related product for teenagers into the USA market. Gatfol Tracker first analyzes the client's own web presences. These URL addresses are supplied by the client and can include multiples of web, blog, Twitter, Facebook, Google, YouTube, LinkedIn, and any other URL that the client feels relevant. Gatfol Tracker scans these automatically 24/7 at intervals of 10 minutes. And if your team adds anything to your web info at any time whatsoever, Gatfol Tracker will immediately pick it up and work the data into the search word set manufacturing. Whilst this is running, let's look at some examples of what Gatfol Tracker brings to an organization with online presence. Gatfol Tracker scans your market second by second 24/7, keeps on top of what your competitors are doing, notifies you of latest online events, of market rise from your suppliers, exposes online happenings around your technology, highlights applications regarding your human resources needs, stays on top of your R&D environment worldwide, monitors your IT infrastructure online environment, tracks statutory and other notifications around your admin and accounts functions, scrutinizes your PR online environment, your enterprise asset control functions, your strategic planning scope, your day-to-day operational efficiency, and your financing environment, and also much more. Now back to the Gatfol Tracker operation. Here we can see from the data, the data read from the client URLs, how multiple search word phrases are automatically assembled. In this case, we can see the counter running, 3,000, picking up 4,000, 5, we'll just keep on tracking it for a while, 7,000 phrases, keyword phrases, 9,000, 10,000. You can see that Gatfol Tracker really permutates a huge amount of search word phrases. You can see it's running up to 16, 18, still going. We'll maybe just pause and I'll skip to the final tally. Okay, here we can see Gatfol Tracker created 48,000 proto keyword phrases for the client. And we can see how multiple search word phrases are automatically assembled very easily and very quickly. And this is also on a 24/7 basis. Gatfol Tracker now applies several intelligent algorithms to determine which search word sets are really representative of the client industry. This is quite difficult, and the technique used is to see what search word sets occur across the broadest set of online sources, i.e. across Twitter, across LinkedIn, across web pages, across blogs, etc. This helps to eliminate search words just locally important to a specific online source let's say just Facebook alone. We can see here some examples of search word bits tested. If you see in the bottom window, we can see Colorado accepted. These are the bits that the software feels is representative across all the different sources, input sources. And this actually runs for quite a while, so I will just jump to the next point. Okay, nearly through all the creation across the industry sources to see if keyword sets are phrase relevant. Now it's important to note that as client you can list specific search word sets that you would like Gatfol to use against feed stream filtering. Upon your choice, these can be used alone or be combined with the search word sets dynamically created by Gatfol from your online presences. These specific search word sets can be added to at any time through the Gatfol Tracker online web form. The next Gatfol Tracker step is to perform the same functions as performed for the client-owned web sources, but this time applied to generic industry websites, sourced by the Gatfol team for every client. These can range in volume up to tens of thousands of sites. For our example purpose here, we limited to just a few. Here we see again the multiple search word phrases assembled. These normally run into the millions, but for our small example, only numbers around 12,000. Then again our cross-industry validation to give us a very compact, relevant set of search keywords. With our dynamic search word sets completed, we can run them against all the Gatfol real-time data feed streams, including Twitter, Facebook, Tencent Weibo, Sina Weibo, WordPress, Tumblr, YouTube, Reddit, Wikipedia, and many tens of millions of blogs and industry-relevant web pages. Gatfol Tracker intelligently passes the feed stream information to return the actual information string that was hit by the search words. Can I just show you here? If we look at the screen again, we can see the keywords are being run against the Twitter feed stream. If we just bear a little bit, we'll see some more action coming. There we are. Gives us a raw Twitter feed. Bear in mind that this is 24/7. These are real-time data feeds. There we can see the actual running against the data feed, the keywords being tested against Twitter. Okay, just to get back, Gatfol Tracker intelligently passes the feed stream information to return the actual information string that was hit by the search words, the data of online appearance, this can be of accuracy up to the second, a web URL where the actual hit information string can be found, or where more information around it is available, the name of the person releasing the information string, as well as the geographic location and or time zone of release. As client, you can select how old you want your search word hit returns to be, even up to the minute. And you can determine how often you want to receive output returns, up to 120 times per day, or as a continuously streaming 24/7 easily processable output feed. As client, you can provide up to 10 report back email addresses if the continuously streaming option is not selected. Gatfol Tracker is currently available in 4 packages that all differ only in the volume of search words that are continually thrown against available feed streams. The lowest package provides for 10 single or multi-word search word sets, the next package 100, then 1,000, and finally an unlimited amount of single or multi-word search word sets. Just to explain quickly, multi-word search word sets are all search word phrases containing more than one word. For instance, financial reports in the plastic extrusion industry for the last 10 years. That is one multi-word search set. The length of each multi-word set is not limited, but because of the huge natural language permutations that arise with search word sets larger than around 8 words, it is recommended to keep the amount of words of each set below 8. And this brings us to the end of our Gatfol Tracker example run. Thank you for listening and watching. Please contact myself or anybody on the Gatfol team at any time if you need more information.